So this is encounter number 3 in less than a week with the new 2023 Super Duty. This is a strange one. It's an extended cab, not a crew cab. It's got those towing mirrors straight out of the F-150. As discussed before, it's got the cab right out of the F-150, but it doesn't have a bed. It's a single rear wheel, so you don't see a lot of these single rear wheels with no bed and just kind of the like a jury-rigged fake bed on there. It might just be doing payload testing or who knows what. This one has the fixed running boards, like the one we saw the other day. Again, it's an extended cab, not a crew cab. And we talked a couple days ago about the rear window, which you can't see on this one, but the rear window coming way down, much farther below where it does in the F-150. And I think that's because the bed height, like the top of the bed, the rails on it are lower than on the F-150, and that's in order to have enough clearance so that a gooseneck or a fifth wheel camper doesn't actually run into the bed, contact it. But again, it's just sort of strange that you have the back window coming down so much lower in a Super Duty compared to an F-150. And like I said, I think that's because the top of the bed is just a couple inches lower. In the Super Duty compared to the F-150, likely because of the need for clearance with either a gooseneck or a fifth wheel. What else is there to say? Not much else. Somebody was asking about suspension. We haven't been able to really confirm any details about it. It's obviously solid axle front and rear, at least for the four-wheel drive models that we've seen. Two-wheel drive is likely the same. It's highly unlikely they would go to an independent front end just for the two-wheel drive version, like Dodge did in 03 when they came out with the third-gen Ram. It just seems like Ford and Ram just prefer a solid axle front and rear, two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. And if you want an independent front end, you're just going to have to get a Chevy or a GMC. And that's the way it is. Yeah, you just can't tell much by looking at it unless you get up underneath it. Well, I think that's all for now. We'll talk to you later.